Welcome everybody to a brand new Let's Play. City of Heroes was one of my all-time favorite games, and it has recently come back within the last few weeks, couple of months. So I figured I would go ahead and start a character that would be decent to solo and start making some different videos of doing some missions and gaining some levels. So here we are. I have made a brute. Welcome, this character is new and may need help in the city. No, I'm good. Welcome to the homecoming servers. 15th anniversary, all that. Yes, yes. So, this is the Promethean disciple. He is all about super strength and regeneration. He is a brute and a villain. Now there's a hero side, villain side, so that makes things nice. Let's quartermaster. No, need some missions. Arbiter Richard. Can't train to a new level? No, I can't go that. Alright, I haven't started a character off on villain side in an awfully long time. Can't do anything with these guys. Any contacts? I can go ahead and find contact. All these are on Mercy Island. Who should I go see first? Let's go to Operative... Nope. Matthew Burke. Let's go ahead and teleport to Matthew Burke. Where are you, Mr. Burke? Hello. You look large and brutish. Promethean disciple. Interesting handle. I can tell one thing about you already. You're nobody's puppet. That's why you're here with me instead of toting up to Kalinda. I can get you some jobs and help you make your way in the Rogue Isles. Just remember, you have to decide how much to deal with Arachnos. Don't let them decide for you. Think you know all about Arachnos, huh? Sure you do. Big, fancy posters, lots of pomp and circumstances. Well, let me tell you, Promethean disciple, you don't know jack. That's okay, though. You're about to find out. Let's find out about Arachnos. Small Arachnos force is about to leave for Fort Darwin to attack Longbow. I like to keep tabs on my neighbors, so I want you to plant these little bugs on their flyers. Easy peasy. Follow Arachnos to Fort Darwin, wait until the coast is clear. Well, let's just get underway. Now, right now I have my sprint ability going on. There's a power slide, sprint. Yeah, I like the regular sprint more on this character. Remove that. I have to go. Did I do that wrong? Yeah. Yeah, I needed to go up. Try this again. Well, guess could have just gone over here. Okay. So now that we're here, let's go ahead and hop in here. Essentially a stowaway, I guess. All you've got to do is plant these bugs. If you choose to take out a few Arachnos operatives, well, that's just a bonus. Yeah, let's do it. Let's mess them up. Bam. Got a broad jab. Ooh. imagine to start off, I'm just punching, but it's nice to have such a fast attack. Where's the other one? Alright, we'll get this. Go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. Oh, you think you got something? Think you got something for me? Wolf Spider Huntsman? You might, actually. Yeah. That's alright. I feel confident that I will be fine. Now, I've never played a brute before in this game. Actually, back in the day, I did main villain side, but I played a mastermind. I might make a video with the character that is the remake of him. However, I wanted to try something different out, something I haven't used, something I haven't messed around with. And I think I went into heavy on the Arachno side, I'm not sure. Now that I think about it, I may have actually killed a bunch of Arachnos. You know, I can't be blamed for that. They got in my way. They think they're the big baddies. Can't be having that. But anyway, I get all three of those from that? Okay. Go ahead and set this last bomb. Now I'm going to cut out a lot of the... Hold up. Now I will be cutting out a lot of the in-between if I don't actively have to kill anything outside of missions. I probably won't show you guys any of that. I just want to do some of the missions and show you guys some of the story that this game has. Which, in my personal opinion, I love the story that this game has. Especially because you can play multiple characters and experience different facets of this game, different facets of the story. Let's get back to Matthew Burke. Where was he? I was just up here, wasn't I? Did I call him yet? No. You can eventually call your contacts. But you have to do a couple missions for them first, and then they give you their number. Then you don't have to run back and forth to them. Good job! Thank you. Arachnos has been a thorn in my side ever since I set foot on Mercy Island. They think they own everything, and everyone here. Most of the time, they're right. Just don't you let them be your masters, okay? Promethean disciple. You've got what I'd call a bright future ahead of you. I'm sure you know that Arachnos likes to think they own everything on this grubby little island. Well, they're wrong. For starters, they don't own me. And if you're smart, you won't let them own you either. So, here in the heart of Mercy Island, I'm asking you to help me get away with an operation right under Arachnos' nose. Think you can handle that? Get away with an op under Arachnos? Sure, let's do it. I've been hired by an interested party to investigate the origins of the snakes. Now, Arachnos doesn't want anybody but themselves knowing what goes on with those slimy little worms, but I happen to think that knowledge belongs to the person strong enough to grab it. So I've picked out a snake hole for you to investigate. Bring me back a snake skin and we'll get to work. Go ahead and sell these. Don't need any of this. Okay. We'll see you back at the mission. Alright, so I stopped by the trainers and grabbed some of the prestige powers. there's some free powers that are here on the game. Let's see. But yeah, one is this run, beast run. And the other one I'm not going to show you just because it's a jump. Is that the way out? Did I just leave again? Well, that was dumb. I'm sorry about that. I also picked up a double XP boost. They have XP boosts that are free right now. I don't know if they are always free, but my buddy told me about it, so I made sure to stop by and pick one up. Alright. Jab. Punch. Brawl. Jab. Brawl. So I'm really liking Super Strength. I've never played around with Super Strength before. It's a lot of fun so far, and I only get more punches and more abilities. So also never really messed around with regeneration. I'm not really getting hit a whole lot, but that definitely seems to be. The warm bloods will know the fury of Stheno. Yes, brother. They're essentially snake people. You wanties. That's a D&D reference. That was a waste of a big attack. Doesn't really seem to be hindering me too much. That might have been a second path. Bring back a snake skin. Seriously, killed several snakes and don't have any snake skin. That's alright. That's alright. It's a video game. Let me know what you guys think, if you all like this show, like this series, rather. Personally, I'm going to be playing this game regardless. I absolutely adore this game. You know, at first I got this game back and I've played a couple different characters. I thought mostly it was going to be just nostalgia, which there has been a good deal of that. But this game still holds up. This game shut down in 2012 and has not been back. No private servers, no ability to play it at all in that entire time until recently. And whoever did come find out how to do it and brought this game back has made a lot of people happy. In fact, 2 weeks ago or so, they ended up opening another server because the ones that they had were full a good portion of the time. That tells you, ding. Yeah, having that XP boost is going to make this really nice. Oh, come on. Jab. No, I gotta kill everything. Alright. Well, we'll see you back at my contact. Oh, never mind. Got ambushed. Coming out of the... Surprise! That was one of the things. With all the combinations of characters and just the way to build and the way you can create your costume, this game just has such a feel of individuality. Let's see if I can call him yet. Nope. Okay. We'll meet you back at... I'll be back once I get to Matthew Burke. Alright. We're back to Matthew. Let's see what he's got to say. Almighty Stheno? Oop. Apparently, I have to take care of this cop. Rogue Island Police. Apparently they're here to get the villain. Oh, more guys. Infected, a stricken scavenger. Well, let me take care of this. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Matthew. What were you saying? Alright, Promethean disciple. I've tracked down a few rumors about this Stheno character. Apparently, she's the snake's leader. More than that, I've got a lead on a place where you may be able to learn more. It's another snake den, so you'll want your heavy boots. Learn more about Stheno. Whatever you learn, let me know as soon as possible. My client is getting antsy. Alright, people, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go level up. Which, actually, I'm gonna get to the place I need to level up, and I will show you guys what that is like on odd levels, and when I hit 4 I'll show you what that's like on with even levels. Alright, so at odd levels you get 2 slots that you can put in any of your basic abilities. Actually, ooh, wow, I didn't know you could do that in your prestige powers as well. Nice. However, I think since I am going solo, I'm going to put into fast healing for my first ones. Not that it'll matter, I'm probably not going to get any enhancements for a while. I will show you guys what those are like, and I might actually have some that I can sell. So, yeah, so enhancements you can put in your slots, such as if I wanted jab to deal a little bit more damage. But being at the low level, and I'm going to be leveling up so quickly, I don't really want to mess around with that. As far as using these lower level ones, I'd rather just sell them and get a little bit more money. Anyway, I will meet you all at the mission. The air smells of snake breath, damp and disgusting. Snake breath? You know, I've been around a lot of snakes in my life. I could not tell you what their breath smells like. So we're here in these caves, another set of caves filled with snakes. Let's see what they have to say. I hear Burke is digging into our past. He won't get far, not even with Promethean disciples' help. Well, that's what you all think, isn't it? Knocking people down. I really like punch. Which I don't see. What is this bar? Fury? I'm not sure what Fury does. I think I get an ability that like gives me. I think I deal more damage the higher my Fury is. I guess I could have gone through the tutorial and actually learned that bit, but I didn't want to drag you guys through a tutorial. I wanted to show you the meat and potatoes of the game, running around doing missions. Now it does have a really good public community. I haven't really Now this was back in the day. I never really had any problems. Recently, with me playing, I haven't seen any people that are really awful to anybody else. Everyone just really enjoys this game. It's a lot easier if you're playing with groups. The level quicker, you fight more mobs, more difficult mobs. But this character will mostly be soloing. Also, rats for Promethean Disciple. Defeat all snakes. I haven't done that apparently. Seek clues. Use a chest. Oh, apparently I did defeat all the snakes. Clue found. Okay. Yes, kitty cat. Alright. I just wanted to make sure. I might actually be able to call him now. Yes, I can. Nice work, Promethean Disciple. Looks like we'll have to check out this snake hatchery. Could be we'll find something worth selling. Ask about available missions. I can't say for certain whether we'll find Steno at that hatchery, but I'd say it's worth looking. Be careful, Promethean Disciple. If the reports about Medusa are to be believed, her sister won't be any pushover. I'll go ahead and check that out. Alright. Well, I will meet you back at the Arbiter so I can show you all how picking a new power works. Alright, so I've reached level 4. I get to choose a new power. Important, you have unlocked... and there's also new or different power pools that you can choose from. It will end up going into fighting. I have some more punches, some kicks, but it also has some toggles you can have that increases your resistances and defenses, which will help balance out regeneration. Because there's not a whole lot. I don't know if there's any. Power's always on. Let's go with quick recovery too. Okay. We will meet back up at the mission, everybody. You hear a swift and sudden crack. Okay. Does that mean there are snakes nearby? Oh, hatched eggs. Oh, that must be the crack. More eggs hatching. Let's go kill what's ever in here. Now with that increased endurance thing, I'm probably going to keep sprint active all the time. More often anyway. At least for now. Until I get a few more attacks. Toggle between some people. Not that I'll be doing a whole lot of groups, but that is, I also use the tank, and the Brute is a tank character. They are actually reverse of the invention salvage. We'll go over that in a later episode. Anyway, the Brute has the same power pool sets as a tanker, but they are flipped, whereas tanker's primary is defense, and their secondary is an offense. Brutes are the exact opposite. Their primary is an offense, super strength in my situation, and my secondary is a defensive power set, which is regeneration in my particular case. But I did also, back when the game was active years ago, play a tanker, which is a hero side tank, pretty regularly. Taking some damage. Might want to just sit for a moment. I do have rest now. Everyone gets rest. Go ahead and start that. Is there anything else? No. Fury. What is... let's go ahead and read up on Fury while we're resting. As a brute engaged in combat, it unleashes his Fury. The longer he remains in combat, attacking and being attacked, the more damage he deals. Okay, so yeah, I was right. The higher my Fury bar, the more damage I will deal. So this is definitely a character designed to just keep pushing, keep moving through. Man. Yeah, this character is really nice. Didn't mean to turn sprint off. Ooh! The eggs will be hatching soon. Yes, and with the blood Thanos' trueborn progeny brings us, we will grow stronger. What was that? We must protect the eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and use inspirations. These are like, essentially mini little temporary buffs that increase, various things. The yellow has a little reticule, it's accuracy, damage, that's resistance, yeah. This restores some endurance, this restores some more health. Ooh. Orange Mamba Blade. That's alright. I was worried. Don't know why. Bam. Whew. Hitting hard now. Definitely need ability, a ranged ability. I do have a Trank Dart, which is like a free ability. I've got a free power. However, I don't really think I want to use it with this character. Really makes a lot of sense. Did that die? Is that okay? Cobra hatchling. Little cobras now. I guess a bunch of cobras. It's a pretty big cobra. Gonna rest up. Actually, let's go ahead and probably take these guys and all the snakes in the hatchery. Beating the snake egg is actually more difficult than killing the snakes themselves. That seems about right. Oh man, I love punch. Knocking them down. Prevents them from damaging me. Lets me keep going. Keep a-killing. Destroying things. Yeah, so really, especially with regeneration, once I get that, I'm going to go ahead and trade some of these in for an Awaken. If you have any three of the same inspiration, you can combine them, essentially trade them in to a different type, or a different inspiration. I always switch them to Awakens. Nice. Congrats, Promethean Disciple. But I always turn them into Awakens just because Awakens sell for a little more. And these lower levels, I don't really try to use them very often. Which with this character and leveling up every mission, I don't really need to. Just jabbing these guys to death. Yeah. thought you were healing. Shit, man, that punch is great. I'm sorry, that knockdown is fantastic. Let's just get this Cobra True One. Protect the eggs, my minions. Just to death. Everything. Just punching right to death. That's alright. Be the last thing I need. Thank you for coming to me. Oh, apparently that's not the last one I need to defeat all the snakes in the hatchery. Well, where are more snakes? Must have missed something. Oh, there we go. That's probably the last one. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. A snake. Guess it should be, I shouldn't assume its gender. Come on. Die. Alright. Well, you have received your first merit award. We'll go into merits in a later episode as well. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, though. We'll get back to our contact and get into some more missions in the next episode. If you enjoyed what I had here, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more great videos, go ahead and subscribe. I'm Stuart from CRS Labs. Everybody have a great day, and don't forget to smile.